guys, welcome to this week's video. We will be reading and continuing the Boys of Tommen series. I did just finish redeeming 6 and I am about to start taming 7, of course, which is Gibbsy and Claire's book. I've been really excited about this one and anticipating it. It's gonna hurt with this reread. I definitely think there will be tears because there were tears in redeeming, and this one is worse, much worse. And then don't even get me started on releasing 10. There will be tears the entire time. I will be sobbing throughout all of it, every single bit. So I'm getting nervous. But this one is definitely the shortest out of the whole series, so I think I could get through it kind of quick. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because I really want to get to releasing 10. Because I'm kind of binging it. I'm binging the series. The bubbles on the cover, I think the cover is so pretty. I love all the covers, but the bubbles just like really do something to me. Because all of them, like the meaning behind the cover and within the book, it's just, it hurts me, genuinely hurts me. So yeah, we're gonna start this right now for sure. I want to pick out my annotation colors. I think for Liz and Hugh, I want to do blue, and then Gibbsy, Claire, I'm gonna do green for sure. Ooh, I see something here. We could do like this green maybe. That's cute. I like that, because I don't want to do like super green like these. I like this one, like the tealish kind of green. It's not super teal. I mean, it's more green than teal. I also want to do blue, but I don't know what blue. I guess we could just do this blue. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of Lizzie and Huey moments in that, so I don't, or in this book, obviously, so I don't know which color or what color blue I want to do. I mean, we do have quite a bit of this color, so I guess we could do that, because I don't want to run out, but I just need to see for the greens, because there's gonna be a lot of green. I'm not seeing any other of this color. Oh, there's one. So we could do that. Sorry, we're just sifting through this together, guys. I don't know if I want to do that green just because I think I might run out. Oh, there's another one. Maybe we will do it then. I'm not too worried about the blue. It's just like the green, because there's going to be more Gibbsy and Claire moments than Liz and Hugh. But I fear there's going to be a lot of Liz and Hugh. Okay, yeah, we'll do this green here. Yeah, we'll do this green here, and then this blue for our annotations, which is good because then I don't have to have multiple tabs with me or multiple rows. I got my pen, I got my tabs, so I'm gonna start reading right now. I think I need to see if I can find an audiobook though, because I want to listen to it really bad. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look. Hey girlies, I was reading a bit for the past few days. I haven't really filmed me talking about where I'm at this point, but I'm not like, I'm like a good bit in, but I'm not like, I'm reaching the halfway point. I think we're like 30% in, and I'm on page 152. So that's it. Why did I think I was farther? I'm having a good time. I'm loving Gibbsy and Claire. I've been really anticipating their book and rereading it and seeing kind of my thoughts on it. Yeah, there's been a lot of Huey and Liz moments. There's quite a bit of blue coming up, which is obviously Liz and Hugh. And it's not really, obviously it's not their like romance where they're like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with you. It's more like moments where it's kind of alluding to their love and their story, and it's not fully showing it, but it's like something's going on here. something is happening, something did happen. And especially like knowing everything that I know and knowing how things came to be between them at the point we're at now, even though I don't fully know what's happening with them specifically now because the next book isn't out yet. I'm just like, oop, they don't know, but I know, but you don't know, but I know. So I'm having a joyful time. Yeah, I've been annotating a lot. I feel like there's a lot of like Gibbs and Claire moments because, especially with like Johnny and Shannon, they're very much a slow burn. Not saying that Gibbs and Claire aren't a slow burn because they totally are as well, but I feel like they're more open about their feelings in a way and talking about and like flirting with each other, and their banter is very, it's more shown and present, whereas like Johnny and Shannon, like their whole situation makes sense as to why they weren't as like, I don't know, just like talking about their feelings right away. But with Gibbs and Claire, it is showing that, but it's still very much a slow burn. And yeah, it's fun seeing everything and reading everything again after knowing what I know with rereading. I will say one thing that wasn't my favorite about their book was that I remember very specifically. Oh, you're so sleepies. She's so sleepies. One thing is that it tends to focus a lot on the other couples and their dynamics and everyone within the friend group, which, don't get me wrong, I love seeing everyone else, and I love like Johnny and Shannon, Joey and Aoife. It's very focused on them, and even Liz and Hugh, it's like alluding to a lot with them, which I don't mind, and it's like, it's fun seeing them as like a friend group. But I wish it focused a lot more on Gibbs and Claire, because within the other books we weren't really getting that much with the other couples. Like Johnny and Shannon, it would show a few little moments with Gibbs and Claire, and I was like, okay, cute, love that. And then same with Joey and Aoife, it would show certain moments between the different couples, but it was very minimal. It wasn't shown a ton. Like, it was just like little hints to like draw you in and make you really excited for their book. But we've read Johnny and Shannon's books, and we've read Joey and Aoife's books, but it's like hyper focused and hyper fixated on their story, and it's kind of, I feel like, taking away from Gibbs and Claire's story. And that's one thing that has been bothering me, and did bother me my first read. And going into this, I knew that was kind of gonna show, but I don't know if it's just like Chloe wants to show more of the couples, because it doesn't even do that with releasing 10, but it is in the past. But I don't think she's like, she like alludes to things, but she doesn't like fully show it. But she's just, I feel like in this book, she talks a lot about what's going on with Johnny and Shannon, like Claire's thoughts and feelings on Johnny and Shannon. I'm like, okay, I've read that. I don't, like, little things is fine, but why are we talking so much about them? And even like with Joey and Aoife, it like talks a lot about them and their romance and just like what's going on with them. And I'm like, yeah, I want little hints and I want to see them as a friend group having fun, whatever. But why are we getting their inner thoughts on Gibbs and Claire's feelings for these couples? Like, I feel like it should be more focused on them as a couple. I don't know if this is making sense. This is just kind of my thought process on it. I just feel like it's kind of taking away from their relationship. But maybe that's just the fact that Gibbs and Claire are more social and more, their dynamic is more surrounding their friend group and like within their friends. So maybe that's why, because they're, I don't want to say more involved, but they are kind of more involved with their friendships than the other couples. Like Joey and Aoife were very focused on their situation and what was happening with them, which, yes, love that. They were just very focused on that. Johnny and Shannon, they were very focused on their situation and what was happening with them. Gibbs and Claire are just very focused on everyone else's situation along with theirs. I don't know. That's just kind of my thoughts, and that's just one thing I remember bugging me, and that's kind of coming up again. That, I don't know. I hope within the next Gibbsy and Claire book, it kind of delves more into their relationship and their friendship and how they're gonna grow from the situation at the end of this book and be there for each other. I really, really want that, and I really don't want it to focus a bunch on the other couples, I will say. But I am having a good time. Lots of Gibbsy and Claire moments. Definitely more than the other couples as of the point that I'm at right now. But yeah, that's just my thoughts as of right now. We've gotten to some good points within it. Yeah, I'm excited to get further in. It has been alluding to things with Gibbsy that in my mind when I first read it I was like, oh, it's about this situation when he was younger. But as the story continues, we find out something really major that happened, and I like that we're kind of, it's hinting at a lot. I feel like with the first read I completely missed it, and I was so shocked when it hit that point. But rereading it back after knowing everything, I'm like, oh my god, wait a minute, they're literally talking about this, and then it just like makes me sad. So yeah, that's just my thoughts and feelings on this. I rated it like 4.5 for the first read, but I might rate it a little bit lower just because it's really bugging me this time, because I feel like it's more in my mind and I've read it before. But we'll see. I think I'm gonna rate it maybe around like 4 stars. I don't know. I'm still really enjoying it and really having a good time. Those are just like my only critiques, I would say. But I'm having fun. It's very fast paced, so I'm getting through it. And I'm excited to continue the rest and finish it. Then we can move on to releasing 10. The one I've been waiting for. Anyway, that is all for now. I will update you when I read more and have more thoughts about everything. Yeah, there's not really too much to talk about. It's just been kind of going through their day-to-day and Gibbsy's struggles and Claire being there for him. So, yep, that's all. I shall talk to you when I have more thoughts, and I will update you guys. All right, guys, I didn't read any of, don't mind my hair, she's a little crazy. I didn't read any of Taming 7 last night. I was out and about all night and I had work and stuff, so didn't quite get to it, and I got home really late. But today, I think, is the day we're gonna finish it. We're gonna lock in, we're gonna grind this out, and we're gonna cry. We're gonna cry together. Because this is where all the shit goes down and all the horrible, horrible things happen. And we find something out. So, I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous. I can't. I'm going to read right now. I'll probably read like 50 pages or so right now, and then we'll finish it off after. Actually, a little more than 50 pages. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling, and we will be along for the journey. So, I'm gonna read, and we're gonna just do this together. I don't really, what part did I end off on? I don't even remember. Oh, I remember. It just clicked. I read literally the page before a little bit. It was just Huey's birthday party, and it was the Halloween thing that just happened, and it was crazy. Some crazy things went on. It really like leads into Lizzie and her situation and like what kind of transpired with her, and you're kind of like, wait, that reaction is kind of off. Something's weird. Something weird is going on. But then also Gibbsy's situation going on. So yes, I'm nervous. I'm excited to finish today. because that means Releasing 10 is next. And I'm ready to read Releasing 10. I'm anticipating this shit. I'm so excited. But yeah, we're gonna read right now. And I will keep you guys updated as we go. But we're finishing it today. Okay guys, I was reading. I have like like 50 pages left. And I got to the part. I got to the part, not the big blow up, but I got to when that's right about to happen with Claire finding something out. Oh my god. I'm literally like, reading it for a second time is just like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm just like so sad. I'm so sad. That's reading Releasing 10 and knowing everything, and especially after rereading the whole series and like Gibbs's books specifically. Oh my god. I'm gonna be in for a time. I'm literally gonna sob. This is horrible. This is horrible. Everything's about to happen and I'm like really stressed. Yeah, we're gonna be feeling some emotions today. That's all I gotta say. Poor Gibbsy. Poor Gibbsy. Like, I don't know. I can't even like express to you how horrible I feel for him. I love him so much. This is terrible. But I will keep you guys updated. Shit's about to hit the fan. I'm nervous. I'm stressed. I'm feeling all the emotions. I'm sad. I just like don't like, I have no clue what's going on specifically with like Lizzie and like with Huey and even with Katie and Patrick. Like this whole love square thing happening right now it's stressing me out. And I don't know what's happening with them right now because Releasing 10 is like, that's all we got. That's all we got. The next book is gonna be so good though. I'm stressed, girl. I'm gonna keep reading. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, girlies, I finished the book a little bit ago. There's so many thoughts and feelings in words I can't express. It's just like, oh my god. I don't even know how, I don't know. I finished, got all my little tabs. Can you see them? Aren't they so cute? I love seeing like the finished product after I finish a book. Lots of blue, literally. Fucking, like, these Liz and Hugh moments in this book are insane. I didn't even like clock it the first time. Kind of was like, I'm sure I did. Well, not that I didn't clock it, like I obviously saw this and was like, what's going on, but I didn't really like focus too much on it just because I'm like, I wasn't looking out for everything and I wasn't how do I explain this? I wasn't fully invested in their story prior when I first read it, but during the reread, I was eating that shit up. So much was happening. Literally so much happened in this book. And it's the shortest one out of the whole fucking series, which is crazy. I need the next book for Liz and Hugh, and I need the next book for Claire and Gibbsy. Like, the place we left off on is kind of, we're in a, what's the word? We're kind of at a standstill, I would say. Like, what's gonna happen next with everyone, and with Gibbsy and Claire and Lizzie and Hugh and whatnot. And I just really want to see kind of how Lizzie's feeling and like be in her head with the whole situation, because it is a lot. So I'm just so curious. Like, I need to know. I need the next book like yesterday. I can't cope with just like sitting in this stage of not knowing what's going on. I hate it. It's horrible. Ugh, I need it so bad. And it 1000%, as soon as that book comes out, I will be putting down any read that I'm currently reading, and I won't be looking at any other book until I finish that book. So I'm gonna have a time. I'm really nervous, but we did just finish this. It was really good. The beginning, it was like slow, but it also was very focused on everyone else in the friend group. And I was like, why are we focusing on everyone else in the friend group? Why aren't we focusing on Gibbs and Claire? It's their book. I don't understand. Which is like really like my only complaint. Complaint is like, I guess it's really my only complaint as of like this whole book. Like, I really enjoyed it, and I really like the characters, and I have formed this connection with them, and I really like the history between them, and we literally got to meet the OG friend group. Like, not as if we haven't met them before, because we have within all the other books, but Gibbsy, Claire, Patrick, Lizzie, Huey, they are the OGs. Like, we're seeing that for the first time finally, because like obviously Gibbsy and Claire know more about everyone's history because they've been friends since they were like, what, 5? Like, they've been friends for their entire lives. So, and they've known each other for their entire lives. I'm just like, I'm so excited to get to releasing 10 though. I'm really excited. Anyway, loved seeing them, loved seeing that, loved kind of putting the pieces together of what's happened to these people, to this friend group, and like just like the horrible things that have taken place. Like, these poor kids, like I feel so bad for them. They've been through the most, and like give them a break. Seriously, it's insane. I'm like distraught. I'm distraught. So yes, I did rate this 4 stars. Before I did rate it 4.5 stars, but I did lower it now just because of what I said earlier. It's just like we're very focused on everyone else when I don't think we should be. But it's okay. We'll see how things go. Yeah, I'm really highly anticipating releasing 10, and I'm really highly anticipating whenever the next book comes out. I think she said like next year, which is kind of like, I don't want to wait that long, but I have to. Patience is a virtue. I'm not patient at all. Anyway, yeah, glad I finished. My goal was to finish yesterday, but since I wasn't really home, I couldn't, but that's okay. We finished it today. We had a good time. Well, I did have a good time. I love reading these books. It's just like so heartbreaking to read them that it's hard to like pick up. It's hard to pick up because of how tragic, genuinely tragic these books are. And Gibbsy's book was like knife to the freaking heart, and Lizzie's is gonna be 10 times worse. So, yep, that is all. I really hope you enjoyed. And I really hope you're enjoying me rereading the series, and especially if you've read it before or you like it or want to get into the series. I'm having a good time rereading. I've been anticipating this reread forever since I read it for the first time. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. If you want to see any more book content, I do have my TikTok and Instagram linked down below, and just all my other little bookish apps. So you could definitely check those out. Those are there. And yeah, that is all. I will see you in the next one, whenever that is. We're just gonna keep chugging along, releasing 10, and just feel the vibes. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.